Phones are crazy nowadays. As soon as you open it up, it starts just sending you all the notification. And I'm all right. Good morning, humans. Hey, listen. I don't know if you got it by now. I don't know if somebody told you. I don't know if you realize it, but I'm actually going to take a whole bunch of narratives and I'm going to just start using it against individuals. I've been doing it before, but I realized that I haven't really homed in on it. I haven't homed in on it. I haven't been a in it, home in it owner. I haven't been an in it, home in on it. I haven't been one. I was playing back the show that I did yesterday, and when I said, and I heard what I said because I was sitting here when I said it. I said, what you say can and will be used against you, not might, but will be used against you. Good morning, humans. So what's going on, Jay? So let's do it like this. Normally, or should I say, yesterday I was listening to Colin Cowherd talk about the list of 2,000 billionaires that don't want to be known. 2,000 billionaires that don't want to be known. These billionaires want to move in silence. These billionaires don't want you to know that they are a billionaire. And a billionaire is a big deal. When you are at the lowest of the totem pole, normally silence is your language. Normally, silence is your language. When you're at the bottom of the pole, I assure you of this, individuals that live in trailer parks aren't at Home Depot chucking up conversations with individuals buying roofing tiles. They're not. I'm sorry. What's going on, Frog? Y'all have to understand. I don't even know what I'm gonna say when I say it. I hit record. Let me run that back. Individuals with live in a trailer park aren't at Home Depot talking to individuals about roofing tiles. They know their place. They know their fucking place. They know their place. And normally, when you confiscate, when you adopt a specific slang terminology, etc. For example, I like to talk about booty out niggas. That's self-explanatory. But you're not going to ever hear me on here saying, I love some dick. No homo. I don't roll like that. That don't go with your boy. And I don't understand when I listen to some of the things that women try and hype themselves up about. Y'all be like, yo, that's a good cut. But it hits me like, are you freaking serious? Why am I saying, are you serious? You're number one at having babies and not being married. You're number one at raising the worst children. You're number one at producing society's menace. The jail are full, and I mean full of your product. And you want to run around here and brag about the tools that it takes to make that shit? We're going to talk about some wet ass pussy this morning. Appreciate you guys for being here. Honestly, You guys could have been anywhere else in the world. I'm talking about wet pussy this morning. Wet pussy. I'm sure you like the song. You bop into it. You bop locking. You over there pop locking, bop into it. You got your girl shaking it because she got that wet pussy. A lot of you get in trouble behind that wet pussy. A lot of you got kids behind that wet pussy. A lot of you are paying child support. In my Chris Rock voice, or was that Bernie Mac? In my Bernie Mac voice, a lot of you are paying child support for that wet pussy. But I'm not here to talk about y'all. I'm on y'all side. I'm here to talk about the music, the person that makes the song, and the individuals that follow it in droves. Wet pussy. People, do you know that in the art of engaging in sexual activity, the more you please the coochie when a woman is healthy, some women have dry coochie, but when you give the coochie activity, the more moist it gets. If, for example, if you start playing with the clit, if you start sucking on the clit, the pussy gets wetter. When the pussy gets activity, it gets wetter. I got a question for you guys. What happens when a woman is having a baby? What happens? When a woman is having a baby, the uterus is needed, unless they get a C-section, but the uterus gets moist, and what happens is the uterus helps aid the sliding of the baby. No, the wet pussy don't just get wet for the dick. What's going on, Super? What's going on, man? They want to tell you, because when Cardi B wrote the song, she's trying to sell these women on the pussy has a currency value. The pussy keeps them coming. The pussy is some type of device that puts men under a spell and have them walking and doing all kind of things for the coochie. I'm Reverend Dope Dollars. You can check me out on my YouTube channel. I'm Reverend Dope Dollars. And I'm here to tell you this morning that the coochie, that women, that is, use the coochie for some type of company. The coochie is, and this is why the song was made, Wet Ass Pussy. It is a beacon to send the world some understanding that their coochie is the best on the market. Yeah, that's right. When you got and you pop lock to wet coochie, your coochie don't just regularly get wet. No. When you're a black woman, your coochie, the black women don't just think that song is just a song. They like, my pussy produced Kool-Aid. I got a Kool-Aid pussy. No, girl, my coochie got vitamin factors in it. When a nigga eat my coochie, his beard gonna grow. I love when a nigga put his Santa Claus beard on my wet ass pussy. They think, and they're taking that song, and they're like, it's like hieroglyphics. It's something way back. It's something phenomenon. It is a find on a scale that's epic. What's going on, Insatiable? I see you, homie man person. Got me over here on my bull this morning. I realize that I failed you guys. I failed you guys. I did. I failed you guys. I did. I let all these female rappers make these songs, and I'm sorry. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. I was driving here this morning, and that song just came to me. I was like, wait a minute. You would think that they don't want to use, like, they are incorporating everything coochie and ass. White women don't make songs. I was listening to I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. On my playlist. I'm gonna show you guys my playlist. I made a playlist. I made a playlist yesterday. What's going on, Max? I see you, homie man person. I made a playlist yesterday, and look at my playlist I made yesterday. Movie themes. But if you look at that song right there, Heart did Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. Heart did Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven is Led Zeppelin's song. But I was listening to it, man, and I was like losing my mind, like, yo. And I was listening to somebody did a piano playing of the Avengers, and I was just listening to that. I was just listening to the Avengers theme song, and I was just listening, and I was getting excited, and I was driving over here. But as I was listening to that, I realized that when I listen to classical music, it cracks my brain open. I don't know if any of y'all listen to classical music. Try listening to some classical music one day. I don't know if y'all understand this, but the theme song to the Avengers, that's classical music. I don't know if y'all realize that. That's classical music. Dun 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 bam. Dun, dun, dun. That's classical music. And I was listening to it like, holy smokes. And I listened to what I got. Three people. This guy, Lang, performed the Avengers. And dude was raising a gauntlet. He had the gauntlet. I'm like, holy smokes. I'm going to show y'all. Dude had the gauntlet. He fucked me up when he put the gauntlet on. Look at this Chinese man, musical, performing classical music wearing the gauntlet. I mean, how cool is that? How fucking cool is that? Look at that. Dude was doing classical music, composing, wearing the gauntlet. I mean, is that cool or what? He was like, no. Then he just put it on and raised his hand. I said, this motherfucker showing off what I was talking about. I'm sorry, I got slides. Again, I slid to the left. I'm back straight. Fox said, Rays, hooligans, and vagabonds are these button Shorty's bottom totem pole. Yo, I love it when y'all listen. I love it when y'all come with the insults. I don't want it to be just me. But I love it. Pookie Rays, hooligans, and vagabonds are these bottom totem pole women's offsprings, and they blame the men for the kind of shenanigans. Yeah, shenanigans. Very well said. Very well said. They blame us because they don't know how to take any blame. They don't. They don't know how to take any blame. You know, I was thinking about the woman that I was just dealing with. And the woman that I was just dealing with was just adamant about the bullshit. And I realized, I said to myself, I see why individuals end up dealing with chicks that ain't shit. I see why. Because once a woman gets something, they're not women anymore. People, you'll be hard pressed to deal with a woman that give you 2 or 3 consecutive acts of a woman. It's like they'll give you 1 act of a woman and then 20 acts of a monster. And they will claim that they're not a monster. They will claim, no, I'm beautiful. I'm a woman. I'm telling you, if you got a woman that got a big butt and she twerks, I wouldn't deal with that woman. When a woman twerks, that's her admission to living a slime life. That's her admission of, I am on that side of the pole when it comes to being a woman. When a woman knows how to twerk, it's like, yeah, I got a booty and I'm going to claim and I'm going to be in all the classes of things that come with having this thing behind me. I'd rather have a woman that say I got a big booty and be like, I can't twerk. I be trying to do it, but I can't. Thank you, boo. You be better off. You be better off. You'll be hard pressed to find a woman that will give you 2 consecutive acts of being a woman. You'll be hard pressed. There'll be a woman today, and then they think being a woman today, they earn themselves 2 to 3 months of being a terrorist. And it's all because when we listen to these songs, because I don't listen to this music. When I was driving here and I was listening to that classical music of the Avengers theme song, it cracked my brain up. I really felt that the music was feeding my brain as opposed to my ears. It's very, very interesting. I was like, wow. And I thought the music that they listen to is the reason why they're trash ass individuals. That's what I thought. That's what came to me. Then I thought of Wet Ass Pussy and the women that love that song. How do you love that song? Very well said. Jay said the stripper culture is doing more harm to good to modern black women, and they don't even realize it. No, they realize it. Let me tell you something, Jay. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell all y'all something. Women know exactly what they're doing. It's just easy to do it, and they do it in flocks. But Jay, you got to listen to what I said yesterday. Life is going to correct these idiots. I promise you that. Life is going to correct these idiots. I talked about that yesterday. Steady the ship of trying to find that woman that will respect and love you for what you are. Let me show y'all a text message I sent to a woman today. Y'all got a minute? I met this woman in Walmart, and I just happened to walk up to her, and I was like, I know you don't work here, but do you know what the scales are? Because I got a digital scale. I'm going to show y'all my scale. I brought a digital scale. And that digital scale does your body fat index and all that. So when I step on the scale, the reading comes on the scale and it comes in this app. And she told me about the app. I was like, excuse me, I'm sorry. You know what the scales are? She was like, yep, they're right over here. And I asked her, and I was like, oh, snap, because she was heavy. And she pulled out her thing, and it had 347 on it. And I was like, damn, chick, you 347 pounds? How many of y'all think 347 pounds is a big, hefty ass woman? Like, that's a big ass woman, right? That's a big ass woman. That's a huge woman, right? Let me see. Black Panther said yes. Come on. Oh. That's her right there. That's her right there. Boy, I'm telling y'all, if y'all was to see this woman and don't got no big arms, don't got nothing, just got these giant got these giant titties and it tapers in the middle and just oh. Give me a second. Whoa! Okay. I'm just saying. And so I asked her, I said, you know where the scales are? Yeah, Dad. Okay, I was expecting a damn. Yeah, that's a lot of everything. So she showed me where the scales were at, and then we start talking. And when I talked to this woman, she's actually from Plainfield, New Jersey. And I talked to her, and the unique thing about this individual, very unique. I can tell she's from New Jersey. I'm going to go left for a second. I do that from time to time. I'm going to go left for a second. People, let me tell y'all something about the people down here in Virginia. The people down here in Virginia, you can tell this was a slave-ridden place at one time. You can tell. You can tell slavery ran rampant down here. I actually backtracked the black people's mentality to slavery. You can tell. People, the black folks in Virginia, you'll be hard-pressed to find one that wants something. Recreational activity is the creme of the creme. Chicks, all they want to do is fuck multiple guys. Guys, all they want to do is get these old backwoods-ass cars, put these dumb tires on it, jack them up, paint them all purple, put orange rims on a purple car, and the women just love it. I am so out of my element here. When you meet a woman that's not from here, if I was to meet a woman from here that was 347 pounds, she would have rolls on her arms. Max said that's a lot of rolls. Yep, I expect rolls on your side. I've seen women down here, and I've never seen women anywhere else in my life. And I lived in 7 states. I've been all around the world. I have never, ever, ever, ever in my life seen a woman with rolls on her arms. I've never seen it. I've seen it down here lots of times. When you go past a church down here, all you see is this. When you go to a all-you-can-eat buffet, it's either you meet one that's nice and they're a whore, or you meet one and they just don't want nothing. Don't want nothing. When you deal with people that's from up north, They always going. I'm from up north. I'm always thinking about something. Always on the grind. Always on the hustle. Always trying to do something. That's the same thing as her. This is the stuff that she make. She was showing me these shirts that she make. She don't make those. This is her house. She says she don't have room. She says she's about to get rid of. She says I'm about to get rid of my sofa and put more business stuff in her house. I'm like, God damn, right? When you meet somebody from here, where you work at? Oh, I work at the plant. Where you work at? Oh, I work at the port. Where you work at? Oh, I work at the warehouse. They get off of work and it's just play. They think just because they did. Let me get back on topic. I'll be talking to this individual and I'll be like, God damn. Then I have to remind myself, she's from up north. That's how it is here. When I lived in the Poconos. The Poconos is a married man's town. I moved up there not knowing there are no single women up there. That's why I went through what I went through so long with Crystal, because she was single. You'd be hard pressed to find a single woman up in the Poconos. When I go to Cleveland, women break their neck to say hi to you in Cleveland. In Florida, women act like you don't exist. When I lived in Delaware, when I lived in Florida, women act like you don't exist. Because that's another culture. Virginia is you can get better at a woman here. But Florida, South women from the South, they don't want shit. Florida and Virginia in the same category. It's just worse in Florida. Yeah, that's the better way to say it. It's worse in Florida. In Delaware, black women do not speak to you. In Delaware, there's more white and black couples than there are black couples. Black women there be like, you ain't speaking to me. You don't want a black woman. New Jersey, it's an even playing field. In New Jersey, the women there want a caliber man like me. Booty out niggas do get their play, and that's everywhere. But here in Virginia, this is a booty out niggas playground. Booty out niggas playground. Tony B says, you are back on YouTube. Tony B. Motherfucker, I never left. I never left. You know, YouTube got a very unique way of shutting down your channels. It will shut your channel down. One thing women could say, I'm surprised I don't get strikes no more. I don't know. They must have been like, I'm tired of closing this guy's channel down. But I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get on out of here. They're out there. One thing, very well said, Jay. Jay said they can't shut down the truth. Very well said. One thing I'm going to tell you guys is this. Dump a woman quick. Don't sit down there and play dumb games with a woman. I don't know why it sounds muffled. Maxwell said it sounds perfect over here. It sounds kind of muffled on Unplugged. Let me see. Sounds muffled on Unplugged. Sounds muffled.
Sounds muffled.
No, I don't sound muffled on it.
Sounds muffled. No, I don't sound muffled.
But like I was saying, have a quicker turnover rate when it comes to women. Quicker turnover rate when it comes to women. Jay said the stripper culture is doing more harm than good, and most modern black women don't realize it. No, they do. They do. It's just that they are so dumb. When they do it in droves, it becomes the new culture. Remember, I did a video about this. This is their culture. This is their culture. And they expect you to deal with them with a clean slate thought. No, exempt me from that. You got a fat ass and you twerk. The fuck? I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. You got a fat ass and you twerk. That means you belong to that culture. Like I said, you don't got a fat ass and be like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Good. That's where we at. Let the no good niggas have their women. Let them have their women. They belong to them. Don't let no woman, don't talk to a woman. Y'all can check me out on Red Pill. The link is below the video, Tone. Don't let no woman tell you, slide those little slick things in there. Yeah, because you know, I was dealing with a man and I ain't never going to stress over a man like that again. Whoa, that was for me. Bubba, and I ain't never going to stress over a man like that again. You never had a man, bitch. You had a piece of trash. And your wet ass coochie got miles in on some dirty ass dick. They take stabs and it's normal to them, knowing it's just insulting to a man of caliber. Have a quicker turnover, y'all. Have a quicker turnover. You will do more to them traffic. You will do more to them trash tramps by saying, oh, for real? Get the hell on. Then you think you know. They ain't used to that. They're used to being the ones saying, oh, no, I got the bomb. No, do you see the size of my butt? When I go to the store, all the no good niggas gawk over me. And they want that to transfer over to a good man gawking over them. Send them back to where they belong. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back to where they belong. Let the no good niggas have their property back. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't, Adrian. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at something else. Edith M. I'm trying to look at the picture. I don't want to say thanks, man, because it's a man's thing. But I don't know if I'm trying to look and see if that's a man or a woman. I don't want to say I got my man Edith M because Edith is a woman's name. So Edith said, "Tell it like it is, motherfucker." I'm sorry. I don't want to say if you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to, offend my audience. But I just haven't heard Edith I haven't heard Edith since remember that show? Oh, Archie. So I'm thinking Edith is a woman, but I don't know. But have a quicker turnover, y'all. Send them back to where they belong. And if you want a prospectus on what I'm saying, well, allow me. I was watching the movie Failure to Launch with Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey was a boat salesman. And he was explaining to individuals, if you want to sail around the world under a gallon of gas, a sailboat is your thing. If you want to do this in speed, well, this boat. It all depends on the class that you want. Class. A lot of you individuals, just because you're getting attention or you're getting likes or you're getting some play from a woman, you're trying to make things work with women that are not in your class. And that's what I told the last individual I was dealing with. It's okay to deal with a woman not in your class because it's a maturity level in every class. But when an individual decides to switch classes, they must now understand the person that they're dealing with is the dominant class. The male is the dominant. And if you choose to be a street chick, but you say, you know what? I want to deal with a blue collar dude like yours truly. But I'm going to invoke street chick tactics, and I want street chick tactics to be the dominant characteristic of our relationship. You need to get the fuck on. I got some bad news for you. I do. I got some bad news for you, and it's going to be real bad. Because I'm deep rooted and I'm in full conjunction with my balls. Now I wash my balls. I'm sorry. I exercised this morning. I took a shower and they were there. Just hear me out. They were there, both of them. I told y'all this before. I kind of lost y'all. No homo. But just allow me. I don't got Velcro balls. I don't put them on the counter. Then leave. Oh, damn, I forgot my balls. Damn it. Pump it. I don't need my balls today. Just calm down, folks. A woman ain't going to meet me and be like, I want to invoke the straight chick tactics on this dude. And it's not going to work. No. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Come on, stop fucking with me. Stop being up fucking with me here. I told y'all that thumbs up is your damn fee. Where was I? Send them back out to the market. Send them back out to the market. Send them back to market. Send them back. When you get attention for someone that's out of your class, send them back to market. Don't feel bad about it. Don't think that, oh, I ain't going to find me nobody else. People, I'm going to tell you something. I walk around with a different energy right now. I do. I walk around with a different energy. I get about 3 women a day hitting on me. And I love those hits. I do. I love the hits. I walk around with a different energy now. And I think I walk around with a different energy because I don't want nothing no more. I don't want no woman. I don't want no kids. I just want to keep growing my business. And so be it. Just get the fuck on. I am not interested in a relationship. It's nothing new that a woman could show me. I tried everything. I tried everything. Send them back out to market. Don't sit down there and try to negotiate with a chick out of market. A salesman know when a person comes into a car dealer, whether they're going to buy, whether they got the money to buy, whether they have the credit to buy. All right, I'll give you an example, then I'm going to get on out of here. You go to the dealership to buy a car. They're going to ask you, hey, how's your credit? If you go, They know it's bad. They ain't got to say nothing else. How's your credit? When you got good credit, hey, how's your credit? It's a 705. You throw the number out there. How's your credit? Your credit ain't good. They know. You don't need to be in here looking at no car. They know when you're there out of admiration or you're there out of, I want to buy a car. They know. They know. Let me tell you something, just to give you an example. When I was in the military, the first time I was stationed at Fort Hood, I had an Audi 4000. I went to the Mazda dealer. They had a Mazda RX-7 in the showroom. The dude literally took the car off the showroom floor to let me test drive it. You know why he took that Mazda RX-7 off the showroom floor to let me test drive it? Because when he looked at my car, he thought I was an officer. You see, at that time, I was a corporal. Corporal didn't drive Audis. Corporals drove Pontiacs and Chevy Cavaliers. Your boy had an Audi. My fly runs deep. He assumed a class that I was not. I was not an officer. Throw him back out to market. Do not, and I mean, do not sit down there and constantly keep negotiating with a chick because they're listening to these dumbass rap songs. I got a wet ass pussy. I do this. I get down on all fours, all this dumb slut music. Let these idiots enjoy their slut music. Let them twerk. Let them, just tell them, just get out of my face. Because you know what? I heard what I said because I was sitting here yesterday when I said it. I assure you, I will tell you today, and I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow at 11. Life will correct these individuals. I promise you that. See y'all tomorrow.